Have you ever asked yourself, why do some people seem to effortlessly build wealth while others spend their whole lives trapped by bills, debt, and stress? It's not luck. It's not the school you went to. It's one simple difference: how you think about money. And once you understand this difference, your entire financial future changes. Most people are taught one thing growing up: go to school, get a job, make money, and spend it. That's the poor person's cycle. You work hard for 40 hours, get paid, and reward yourself. New clothes, a new phone, maybe a weekend out. You think, I earned this. But here's the catch. Every time you spend, you're trading your time, your life energy, for things that lose value. The poor mindset says, I deserve to spend what I earn. The rich mindset says, I deserve to grow what I earn. I once heard a story about two co-workers, Mike and James. Both earned around $50,000 a year. Mike spent his weekends upgrading his car, buying gadgets, and eating out. James, he decided to save and invest $500 every month into index funds. 10 years later, Mike had nothing but old receipts and a car that lost half its value. James had nearly $100,000 working for him, even though they started in the same place. That's the power of a single mindset shift. One man worked for money, the other made money work for him. The rich mindset follows a simple formula: earn arrow, invest arrow, reinvest arrow, repeat. Every dollar becomes an employee. Instead of buying things that lose value, they buy assets that create more income: stocks, real estate, online businesses, or even digital products. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. The poor say, I can't afford to invest. The rich say, how can I afford not to? Most people never build wealth because they get too comfortable. They're not poor because they're lazy. They're poor because they're comfortable. They stop learning after school. They stop growing after 5 p.m. But the rich, they stay curious. They read. They listen. They study how money moves. They understand that the moment you stop growing, your money stops too. The change starts small. You don't need to be a genius or come from money. You just need to shift your habits. Here's how. Spend the first hour of your day learning instead of scrolling. Save 20% of every paycheck, even if it's $20. Invest consistently, because consistency beats timing every time. Once you start doing this, your brain changes. You stop seeing money as something you earn and lose. You start seeing it as something you build and grow. One day, you'll look back and realize that while everyone else was chasing trends, you were building something real. Freedom isn't about having millions in the bank. It's about having control over your time. That's the true difference between rich and poor. The poor chase comfort. The rich chase freedom. Most people will watch this and do nothing. But if you're serious about changing your life, hit subscribe. Because once you change how you think about money, everything else follows.